themselves getting caught up in that drug culture. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with marijuana, so on and so forth. And some of them will say that, well, Allah talked about alcohol. He didn't say anything about weed. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing, right? And they don't know the, you know, anything that befogs the mind, as the Prophet said, peace be upon him. Anything that befogs the mind. Yeah, they're caught up. But hopefully they'll still keep coming to the masjid. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they still keep coming. Those who know will just give them a little nasiha. Just give them a little bit of advice. Don't be coming down hard on them. They already know they're wrong. They already know. You don't have to convince them, most of them, that it's wrong. They know that it's wrong. And so I think it's very important that we still keep, you know, encourage them to come out to the masjid, come out to help out, so on and so forth, and then just give them that brotherhood, give them that sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times what happens is that many of our Muslim youth, we get caught up and we go astray. And many come back. Many come back a lot of times as a result of being with the crew, of being with each other. So first and foremost, encourage them to come out, or encourage them to continue to come out, inshallah, and give them a little bit nasiha. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be the Sunnah police. You know what I'm saying? Just give them a little bit of nasiha, let it go, and then just show them love and companionship, inshallah. That doesn't mean you condone it. That doesn't mean you condone it. But it means that's our way of just trying to, help out and help them make their transition, inshallah. Inshallah. That's it. Alhamdulillah. We hope we didn't come down too hard on anybody or so on and so forth. That wasn't the intention. But it's really just a serious topic. It's really a serious topic that they're going to use drugs again. They're going to use drugs again on us. They're already doing it. They're already doing it. They don't want to talk about, for example, how even, they talk about like the Taliban of Afghanistan and so on and so forth. But they don't want to talk too much about the fact that when the Taliban came to power, like the opium production, just almost drastically was reduced. That was drastically reduced. Opium production in Afghanistan was drastically reduced under the Taliban. But when the Taliban were kicked out of power and America took over Afghanistan, opium production just quadrupled. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? But it's too hard for some Americans to really deal with. It's just too hard to deal with. It's like, it's like their whole world will be turned upside down if they believe that their leaders would do stuff like that. Their whole world would turn upside down. So for many of them, they just can't go with it. They just can't go with it. That's too corrupt. That's too corrupt. And they would realize they have to do something about it. But this whole drug thing is something that will be used on young people again in this next stage of struggle, in the next stage of the next period of social unrest. They're going to use drugs again, big time, yeah. All right, y'all. Peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, there it is. That's right.
All right, thanks everyone for coming out. If you have any other questions that you didn't want to ask in public, any questions about Islam or any questions about the discussion or the speech that occurred, so just come up to any of the members of the MSU, come up to me, come up to any of these guys, and thanks for coming out.